Good morning, everyone. I am up bright and early and dressed. I wanted to get a quick video in before the workers show up to work in the backyard today and catch some morning light. I wanted to fill you in on what I did on my weekend yesterday, my extended 3-day weekend, and show you some things I picked up both in my travels yesterday and then in my trip to the drugstore. So I'll start with the drugstore stuff first. A new CVS opened right by our house, and I have to say I think I like it better than Walgreens. It's less industrial looking, and I like that I can actually see over the shelves, and I like the carpet. But anyway, they have an amazing makeup section, and there is a brand of nail polish I've been hearing about that is only carried at CVS, and so of course I picked one up, and they're only $1.99. So the brand's Confetti, and it's called Purple Rains. I just got that. Not like reigns, but reigns as in a kingdom, or a king. A king reigns, a kingdom does not. Anyway, babbling. My coffee just kicked in. But anyway, this is, it's like a nice purple. It reminds me a lot of OPI's Catherine the Grape. And I will be putting this on my toes at my earliest convenience, which hopefully will be sometime this afternoon. I did hit Walgreens though earlier in the weekend on Saturday, and I've talked about the Jordana lip gloss that I like a lot from there. Well, they have, at least it's new at my Walgreens counter, they now have Fabuliner. It's liquid eyeliner, and I got it in black, 01 black, and it's just a really fine tip liquid, kind of like a marker. And you can make the line really narrow, and you can really build it up. And I have it on today, and I really like it. Okay, so on to the fun part. Yesterday, my husband insisted we go to the outlet mall. I have no idea what has come over him, but I'm not complaining. So we packed up the kids, and we drove. We have a really amazing outlet mall, the San Marcos Outlet Mall in Texas. It's about 45 minutes from my house, and it is definitely worth the drive. So the first place I went to, of course, was the CCO. But I didn't realize that there are two of them. I only went to one of them. Then I did a bunch of other shopping, and then on our way back to the car, I found the one that has Lancome and YSL, and by then I'd already kind of hit my limit. So that'll just have to be a second shopping trip. But we hit the CCO, and I'm embarrassed to say that I only bought 2 things. And I know I've said before that I'm not a huge fan of the high-end makeup, and it's not that I'm a huge fan, it's just it's really hard for me to justify spending $20, $30 on a lipstick when I know so often I could find the exact same shade at my grocery store or drugstore. I like to buy MAC and Estee Lauder and those kinds of things when they have a shade that I just can't find anywhere else. To me, that's worth the money. But it's really hard to walk into MAC and look at all these eyeshadows, and I'm thinking back to palettes I have in my drawer at home, or things I've seen in the grocery store, and I just know I can duplicate it. And so I have the money, I don't know. Part of it is when I was in graduate school, I worked a temp job in a temp agency, and one of the places they stuck me was a food manufacturer or a food distributor. And I learned that many products are made in the same factory, and I'm not going to name names, but there's a certain macaroni and cheese brand in a blue box that we all enjoy, and they are made in the same factory, same production line, and one goes off to be boxed in that iconic brand box, and the same exact stuff gets shipped off into boxes that are stamped with the grocery store brand names. And I have a feeling a lot of that is the same for many brands of makeup as well. So yes, high-end brands have their place, and I will never say don't. That was a double negative, but I will never not buy it. But that's kind of where I am. I feel like unless I can only find it at one of the department store brands, I don't see the point. But be that as it may, when you're in a CCO, those prices are pretty much the same as a L'Oreal lipstick, so kind of had to go there. So I got one MAC lipstick, and this is a satin called Our Pick. I've never heard of this before, but I was looking for more of a brownie nude, and I found it, and I'm really loving this. It looks like it's just like a taupey brown, like a very cool tone brown, and very creamy finish. It looks like that. It reminds me a lot of a lipstick version of NYX's Stone. which is a cheek color, but I love this color. I wore it as soon as we walked out of the store. I took off my lipstick and put this on. My husband loved it. It looks great with a little bit of NYX Sweetheart lip gloss over it, just a little bit. It just gives it a little glimmer, but I'm really loving this, and I will say it wears lovely. It stayed on a very long time, even through lunch. So this, and it was only $10.50. That's not so bad. And then I've been hearing about this mostly from Lisa D1. I think this is her obsession, and I never got it until I went to the store and I said, I can't leave here without buying this lipstick. It's her favorite lipstick. I hear her voice in my head talking about this lipstick. It's the Estee Lauder Rose Amethyst. I'm pretty sure this is the one. It's number 66. I don't know if that's focusing. And it's this gorgeous, it's beautiful. It's this pinky rose with gold flecks. I have it on right now. I get it. Lisa, I get it. It's gorgeous. It's a beautiful shade. I am white as a ghost, and I think it looks great on me. Lisa's a bit more olive tone than I am. It looks great on her. I think this would look great. I think this is a universally flattering shade. I think it's the gold flecks in here. It kind of warms up with sort of a cool tone color. So, love that. Then we went to American Eagle for my 12-year-old son, who is now totally into that. Hollister was last year, Mom, he tells me. So we went into American Eagle, and I have to say I've never been in there before. I thought it was for kids. Well, I had to control myself because I'd already made my big purchase of the day, which I'm getting to. But I did find this eyeshadow palette. It's called Femme, and it was $4.95. And it's a radiant eyeshadow palette with chamomile and aloe, and I have it on today. I'll show you what I have on. It comes with this little brush that I'm not interested in keeping. So I have this shade all over my lid. I really like the color. I like it a lot. The only problem is this glitter. I mean, I am like a glitter ball. I am a big old disco ball. It is everywhere. So the next time I use this, which will be soon, I will put on my eye makeup first and wipe off the fallout and then do my foundation. And then I have this color in the crease, which is I don't know if this is focusing and my eyes are crossing, but it's a cool brownish gray. And then just to deepen it up a little bit, I have this matte shade. It's just a matte brown, just brown. And I'll swatch, I'm getting this all over, I'll swatch the other two. This blue is pretty, but it's a little much. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to pull that off, and not with this shirt on. That's ridiculous. And then the last color is this gorgeous black with lots of glitter. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one either, but it's pretty cool. So I got that $4.95. I was pleasantly surprised, other than the massive amount of glitter fallout from that first shade. I think it blended well, and I like how it looks, and we'll just have to see how it holds up today. Then we went to Victoria's Secret, which I think I've scarred my children for life, but that's what you get when you grow up with a mom who likes to shop. So they actually soldiered through. We weren't looking at bras. I didn't, completely go overboard, but I got two shirts. They were 2 for $15. I'm not entirely convinced that they're not sleep shirts, but I'm wearing one right now. It's this kind of off the shoulder. I'll stand up and show you, and it kind of scoops down, and then it cinches on the sides, but when I stand up, I'll show you that, and I'll show you the other shirt that I got when I stand up, because I've zoomed a little closer than normal, so I think you won't be able to see it. But then my big purchase was, and we went to Under Armour, got some stuff for the boys. We went to a toy store and we got a really fun game we played last night called Would You Rather, which is the PG version. There is an adult version, but I didn't think that was appropriate for playing with the kids. But we may go back and get that for our adult evenings. But then we saw the Coach outlet, and my husband said, you don't have a nice purse, and you're always buying everything at the drugstore, or at the grocery store, or Target, or Walmart, and he says, we're going to Coach, and we're not leaving till you buy a purse. Well, let me tell you something. When you walk into a place like Coach, and you're told you can get anything you want, guess what happens? You can't find anything you want. If he had told me, you can't go in there, and if you do, you're not getting a thing, it's not in our budget, I probably could have found 1,000 purses. But when he said, go for it, we have the money, we've been budgeting, go crazy, it took me an hour to find a part. It was ridiculous. On top of which, this is an outlet store, so everything's already marked down quite a bit, and they were having an extra either 20 or 30% off. It was ridiculous. So, it took me a while, but I managed to find a couple of things. And the first thing I found, I'll just back up a little bit, was, it took me literally an hour, and I got this purse, and I picked it because it's neutral. They didn't have the spotlight bag, which is gorgeous, but you know, it is an outlet store. But I got this bag. I don't know the name of it. I don't know. I didn't even look to see if it has a name. It does have a little serial number. I guess I could register it. But anyway, if anybody knows which one this is, please let me know in the comment section. I don't really care, but I guess people will ask. So just so I can tell anyone who's interested. And it has this nice little zipper that fits my iPhone, and it has 3 pockets. I don't know what you can see here, but I love this lavender interior, and it has a zipper pocket in the middle, and then, you know, your usual pockets on the other side. And I love it. I didn't think I would, but it was a really good deal. I think it was originally almost $400, and then it was, I don't know, the whole thing was about $160. So, you know, not outrageous. I mean, it's not like I walked out with a Louis Vuitton. But as we were ringing up, I just felt like it needed a little more bling. And as we were ringing up, I saw these keychains, and I couldn't resist. I mean, look at this. Wait a minute. How could I not get her? Look it. It's a little Westie. Can you guys see that? Let me take it off. It's so cute. Okay, here she comes. It's a little Westie. It's all blinged out, and she's got her little pink bow and her little sparkly black eyes, and just like my little Mimi. So I had to get it, and it was 30% off. So that just made the bag. I'll put that on later. But anyway, as far as what I picked up at Victoria's Secret, if somebody knows if these are sleep shirts, please let me know, because it actually won't make a difference, but I'm just curious. So I got this shirt. This is a small. This is hanging off of me. And it's got these cute little ruching that you pull up on the sides. This would probably look great with leggings and a cardigan in the winter. And then I got this little t-shirt. It's got a little pocket here, but I thought it was really cute. It has angel wings on the back. So I just thought that was really cute. So anyway, that's what I got at the outlet mall this weekend, and it was a lot of fun. It was a beautiful day. We did a lot of walking and had a good time, and everybody came away with something. Even my husband got four pairs of Johnston & Murphy shoes. So kids got Under Armour clothes. They got Under Armour silly bands. My oldest got a whole bunch of American Eagle stuff for the fall. So everybody's happy. And Mommy's happy because shopping at the outlet mall is a lot of fun. So, hope you're having a great day, and I won't be doing any hauls in the near future. I think I've hauled out for a little while, so my next videos are going to be a book review and a closet tour. So, stay tuned. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.